This is a list of my top 5 things that I believe must take place in order to accomplish true criminal justice reform, some of which you may have never thought of before. As someone who served in the system for a decade, the elites do not want you thinking the same way that I do. Number 1, term limits on all elected and appointed positions with the ability to serve no more than 8 years total. Appointed positions must be included because the establishment would then bypass term limit laws, get their minions elected who would then make lifetime appointments. Term limits are important because these disgusting parasites embed themselves in our system and exploit Americans. It is rare for someone to serve more than 2 terms and keep the best interest of those who elected them in mind. Number 2, we must take power away from judges, not only through term limits, but through accountability as well. In a recent video, I discussed how the Tennessee Board of Judicial Conduct dismissed over 91% of complaints against judges from January 2021 to September 2023. What's even more concerning is that those complaints made against judges are not public information. The majority of these judicial conduct boards are made up of fellow attorneys and judges. It is like this in many states throughout America, and that is by design, because the whole purpose of these judicial conduct boards are not to hold judges accountable. It's to protect them. Number 3, lengthy sentences for minor criminal offenses need to disappear. Unless, of course, the crime is a capital offense such as murder, robbery, kidnapping, pedophilia, rape. You get the point. If the purpose of our prison system was to actually rehabilitate, I would be in favor of lengthy sentences. But it isn't. It is a means of generating revenue by enslaving Americans in a very unforgiving system. Number 4, governments should not have the ability to generate revenue. This includes asset forfeiture, probation fees, court costs, traffic citations, private prisons, or any other loophole they create via laws. This is nothing more than the exploitation of American citizens, and it is abused every single day across America. And number 5, there should be mandatory annual tax audits for every public official across this nation. This includes any individual employed by a government entity. I give you my word, there are tens of thousands of corrupt public officials across the United States. And if you want to smoke some of those individuals out, introduce this legislation and see who battles against it.